Footpath. Hello, welcome to the channel. Just having a wee walk up up here. Oh, seen this fantastic little little Citroën Pluriel in a nice little colour. It's one of the, with pretty shit wheel trims. You can get alloy wheels for them fairly easily, so there's no excuse for having wheel trims like that in it. Should always, I mean, I know they're pretty crap and people say they're crap cars, but they're certainly different. I mean, the thing is that you take the roof off and then you can put it anywhere. Built-in garage in a bungalow. Don't bother getting an electric car because it'll burn the whole street down. That would be my advice. Well, don't get one anyway. But this is quite nice up here. Very middle class, I would say. Very, very middle class. Nice little bungalows. The disciplined hedges. Clark Transport. So basically you're right next to the A91. Yeah. Don't know where that goes. I don't even know where I am. I'll look it up when I get home. What this street's called. So where does this go? Well, we're about to find out. I've been here before. I can't remember what you're supposed to do. So the sign points to the left. Cowie, 2.5 miles. Have we got to Cowie? So we get that car spotting and truck spotting here. Just going to hide behind the sign. We'll have a look and see what the sign says first. So we can get. Well, up there, that's Greenyards Roundabout. Up there. So. Oh, that's called Greenyards. I didn't know that. I've been like, forget. Google Maps doesn't say Greenyards from this time. It doesn't say Greenyards. Oh well, that's me found that out. Greenyards. Greenyards. So you can walk down to Greenyards Roundabout. I don't know where you go on foot from there. Get to Cowie. I'm not exactly sure how they're expecting you to get to Cowie. You go up the way, turn left, it takes you to Clean, Falkirk. As you can see, the cars have the lights on. Basically what you do when you're making videos is you've got to keep the faith, because if you think that they're all going to be shit, that, you know, there's normally if you go out, something will happen, you know, hopefully, or you see something and you can make a story out of it. It's just, that's all it is. It's just like kind of like fiction. Fiction but non-fiction. Right, there's some trucks coming up here. See if we can get them. See? Hey! It's Conting Transport. What's that one behind it? Annandale. I think that's doing the west, isn't it? Southwest Scotland. From Fries, sort of thing. Yes. So So what we want to do, across the road, there's, you get across there, have a look in there. Is that Greenyards over there? It must be. And of course you've got the crematorium, which is probably where I'll end up. If I stay here, that is. Well, not me, but my remains. If there's any remains. Oh, you. There's the golf. There's the golf. There's the golf and the young cool dude in it. Often, when you, like, you have to, like, try and imagine what a situation's going to be like before you get involved with it. So you don't become, like, that's what Shakespeare once said. Well, maybe said it more than once. All the world's a stage and we have actors on it. So say somebody pulls up in their car, the automatic reaction from a normal person would be go over and find out what they want. But you don't have to do that. Cleaning up the streets. Cleaning up the streets. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross over that road. And I'm going to have a look over there. I'm going to have a look the other side of the road. That's going to be tricky getting across there. No, you don't want to. Yes. Whoa. So here we are at the Greenyards Centre and Coffee Shop. Is that really the entrance in there? Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? There's a white Kia. That's I think that's called a Sorrento, not a Sportage. I mean, I don't want to go anywhere near here because I'll end up buying something. What are they for? Oh, I could put them in your garden. I like the one with the sort of flowery, the second one on the right. I like that one. See, the majority of people who've seen me probably think I'm like a total no-hoper, but actually I'm not. I am surprisingly unusual, but at the same time I'm not really going to want to spend money on shit without thinking about it for a long time. So that's Greenyards. Where the hell do you go? Do you go in there? Entrance it says. Ah, it must be these big buildings in there. You see, I've spent most of my life avoiding garden centres. I'm just that type of person. I'm not really into that one. That's the one I'd have. That one. Patio. So you just buy that and just plonk that down. So you don't have to cut. It's all ready for you. Pretty good, eh? Probably that one would be nice. I suppose you just come up, pick that up. If you can't relate yourself, pay somebody to do it. Yeah. Well, that's the first time I've been into Greenyards. Down here we've got, I've forgotten it already. What was it called? It's called Greenyards Roundabout. Because the sign said Greenyards. That's why they've called it. That'll be why they've called the garden centre Greenyards. We got some buses. So, I'm not really into buses, so that is really getting sad. Quite like that yellow one. You know, it'd be fantastic living in a bus, but at the end of the day, you've got to park it somewhere, haven't you? You just go around amassing parking tickets. What are they going to do? Where are they going to send the ticket if you live there? You know? Like, now you're talking. So you could just like park up in motorway services. What are they going to do? In Scotland, they can't do much. I don't know about England. Right, so there's, what's that? TravisPerkins.co.uk. I think my dad used to work for them. No, it was Wigan Steep he worked for. Wigan Steep. Don't know why I'm getting mixed up with that. Maybe it's in the horticultural type. Because Wigan Steep was like a pulp mill. It's obviously in the same sort of wavelength. You know, like wood, forestry and processing timber sort of thing. Maybe that's where I'm getting that idea. Right, so if you're in Cowie, if you want to walk to Cowie without being flattened and landed up in the crematorium, how do you do it? I could walk there, have a pint and then come back. So it's, when I've been driving up here, I've never actually seen anywhere I'd be able to walk on. Yeah. Maybe it'll be for another day. We could walk to Cowie. It's funny, I've actually been abandoned here in terms of families, so I'm just left wandering around. I'm just left to wander around picking up tins. It's like nobody wants to be associated with me, or I'm related to. They don't even know what my name is. They're nice little houses, aren't they? They've had new roofs put on them recently. I think that'd be like an existing house with the middle bit looks new. So we're talking, this doesn't look like a path. Could walk up there. It is a bit of a path. It's pretty rough, isn't it? There. Oh look, there's a path up there. Oh. More rubbish. The path up here. This is the thing about, probably what's good about some of the videos that I do is you don't actually know, well I don't know, so you're not going to know either, where they're going to land up. So what I'm hoping is, when I get to the top of this hill, I'm going to have a nice view of everywhere. But what normally happens is, when you get to the top of the hill, you find out it's not the top of the hill. And then your itinerary gets screwed up. Start to struggle. I've not got my walking boots on because they're knackered. I've got my work boots on. My new walking boots are in the post. Then I'll find out there's a bull being allowed in this field. Which would be rather interesting. watching me do 70 miles per hour, which I'm sure I'm capable of in the right circumstances. Fucking hell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I'll have to wipe your nose. Sorry. Right. I thought that was a bull, it's not a motorbike. Oh aye. This is a good view. That's a truck stop. I didn't realise how big that is. That's impressive. It's got a good name. It's got a good name. That is that a truck stop? No, is it? Or maybe it's the one further up. It's got a good name. That's a crematorium. Looks like they're open today. What a day to be buried. There you have it. Bannockburn. Stirling Castle Wallace Monument. The Hillfoots, Tullibody, Canvas, Mainstreet Alva, Tillycootery. I can hear a train. Where's the railway line go? I think it's over there, down there. I'd actually like to take some photographs. So, what we'll do is, we'll probably end this video and then do another one after I've taken some photographs. There's Cowie up there. That's Norboard. Over there will be Saukenford away over that hill, and over there it got sort of split up with the motorway. There's a truck going up the hill. Right. Oh, now I know where these guys are getting these photographs. There's people in Cowie been taking like amazing photographs of Stirling Castle and everything. I think they've been up here. This is probably the path that leads you to Cowie. Nah, now I've sussed it out. So maybe someday I could go and then go into the pub. Get into the pub there. I'll just say my name's Fergie, that's what I'll do. Just to save them getting confused. What's your name, pal? Which window would you like to be chucked at? I mean, like, all these pubs and that, they're not the same as what they were, are they, really? Because it just, life changes, doesn't it? It does, it does, it does, it does, it does. Right then, so, where does this go? There's a lot of people have been walking on this. Oh, it goes down there. I think it goes down there, over there, back out through Greenyards. You want to do that? I think that's a farm, and up there is the truck stop. It's probably owned by the same people. Right, I think it's time we went home for dinner. Really, probably. Should we go that way or go back that way? I wanted to take some pictures, but fuck it, I'll do it some other day. It just saves in editing. I'll be quite honest with you, I'm just not that good at editing. I can do it, but my skills are rubbish. I need to. I find it really difficult editing. It's not like it isn't taken to me naturally. I always like get frustrated with it, and I don't really understand it. Maybe it'd be good. It's a pity when I was at college, university, I didn't really go into that sort of thing. I was more into fine art, which is what I'm hoping to be doing. Get the studio open. Yeah. La land. What I'd really love to find, and it's probably going to be quite hard, is to find a car that's been dumped. Right, that looks like the sort of place in the past where a car would have been dumped. Down there. They just chuck it over the side. And it's because I want to do some paintings and that, you know. Paintings and drawings. Just as they are. So the theme is like, you know, like stuff getting taken over by the world. You know, like man-made stuff gets taken over. This is what happens to everybody, everything and everybody. Like in there, that would be somewhere where the farmers would have dumped shit down there. I bet if you went to the rake about in there, you could find the remains of a car down there. Yeah. Might be buried though, that's the only thing. So what's all this shit for? I mean, there's been a lot of people walking up and down here, so I don't know what the script is. There's like bairns playing with a hut or something. You know, they've been in here, haven't they? You know, if you see a grizzly bear, you're supposed to act tall. We should do that with just about anything, really. Like, you know, anybody or anything. Guy Fawkes night. Is that what that is? Christmas trees. I take it this is the shit from Greenyards. Pallets. I mean, I suppose these pallets are probably broken. Because I know you can sell pallets. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like, there's Greenyards there. That pallet's had it, isn't it? Yeah. What I sort of learned how to do is, if you're not sure what to say, and I'm not that clever, I'm not that quick off the mark like some people are. My friend is. He knows really clever things to say to people. I don't. It's Gilchrist, that's called. I've got a pal called Gilchrist. Landscaping supplies, Gilchrist. I think he was annoyed at the people that phoned him up and asked for Mr. Gilchrist? Because I don't know how to say Gilchrist. It cares you. And anyway, I suppose it's one of these names you get around about here. Central Scotland. Scottish name. My name being one of them as well, Ferguson. And Patterson's another one, which... and if you look to Northern Ireland, you'll see a lot of these names in Northern Ireland, which is because Protestant Scotland, a lot of them had to get out of here because they were too radical, which when they went to Northern Ireland. That's how you get these like really radical Protestants, and that's how you get the sectarian divide. Blah 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 blah. What the fuck do I know about it? Well, I know a bit about it. Oh, look at that big truck coming. That looks like a cracker. Will and Dodds. There's canteen. They're up and doing all the time, that canteen transport. I mean, I don't know what they do, but constantly, every time I come here, they drive past. I actually first thought it was the same guy. Right, it's okay up that side. It's not okay at this side. You could walk down and cross. Now you need to cross over because the path's at the other side. Right. I'm gonna get run down. Hayden. It's me! I'm here! Caledonian Logistics. Well, they know where they're going. So that was Midland Bluebird. Where we were. That bus stop. Bus station. Bus depot. It's a bus depot. Well, we need to get in the roundabout, of course, something that we like to do. But I might not do it today, because I'm feeling scared. Apex. See, like that job would be alright, but you're pretty much in it, in your driving all the time. You'll be away from home quite a bit as well, I think. Be another. Oh, look at that, that's nice. You can sit there and watch the traffic. Can't remember if you can get in. You can. To walk down a bit. Ugh. Well, that's a beautiful little roundabout, isn't it? That's an absolute cracker. That looks good. That's the best looking one yet. Yeah, it's delightful. Get in there, get in between these. Somebody's overcooked their goose there. Yeah, I think it'd be quite easy to get into this one, actually. And there's birch trees in the middle. Because the traffic tends to well, if you look to your right, that's all you need to do. The traffic's very rarely going to come round, you know, from there and then go back that way, although it probably does happen. Not going to happen that often. So like, well, better wait till we're totally clear. It doesn't matter about that side, I suppose. I mean, you're not going to get on there without somebody seeing you, you know. It's just one of these hazards of the job, really. You have to, so you've got to watch traffic coming that way as well. You're getting on there. Yeah. You have to. Right. You have to. It's very difficult getting on. I mean, I'm sort of trying to get on without being seen by too many people, because somebody could phone the police. So there's a maniac on the roundabout. You know, it's possible. See, right, there you go, it's quiet now. There's nothing coming. Right. Across. Fucking hell, can't get through here. Oh. I'm caught in something. Fucking brambles. Jesus, this is fucking brambles. It's not so good, is it? Nice though. Lots of brambles. I've got my new trousers on. I mean, the brambles. I mean, they go everywhere, don't they? Shit! Fucking brambles. I mean, can I avoid brambles? No, not really. Jesus. Don't know where that is. I'm going to get off of here in a minute. This is not good. Too many fucking brambles. Nobody can see me. That man can't see me. That man can't see me. That woman can't see me. That man can't see me. That man can't see me. That van can't see me. Scottish Water can't see me. Nobody can see me, but I'm fucking trapped. I can't get off. It's too busy. Yeah. Ugh. This has been the worst roundabout I've been on. It has. Because I can't get off it. Plus I'll fucking get attacked by brambles. Because I thought it was just like fir trees. The last thing you want to do is cause a car crash. But I haven't really been able to move around in this one to the same extent that I have in other ones. So I've really got to wait till there's a clear bit. Like maybe after that Dingo van would be a clear bit. Yeah. Ooh. Wah. Hey. Wah. Well, that was that. That was a disaster. Oh, a beautiful roundabout though. My new trousers fucking wrecked. I've got my old coat on. So, there you have it, that's Greenyards Roundabout. A little timber coming up. I just like to see timber, it reminds me of my childhood. I was born outside a pulp mill. Davison, J.A. Davison. Which of course is Welsh name. Davis. That was a cracker that roundabout, but it's one of the most difficult ones to get on. Definitely, without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. That was tough. Yeah, Brambles got me. Things you can't really. Oh, you can't really mess about too much. A Volvo 940, I would say that is. Might have a low pressure turbo at 2.3. Nice motors, but in this day and age they look really outdated, don't they? Big square things. Anyway, yeah, so going in there was the toughest of the roundabouts. I'd say it wasn't easy, you know, it wasn't. All these taxpayers going past, get penalised by the government. The dreadful little witches learning how to drive. It'd be a shame if somebody barged her off the road, wouldn't it? Electric shit. Well, I'm going home for my dinner. We'll keep filming for a bit. Oh yes, a Mitsubishi. Is it? Back to Sanctuary of Humanity. So what I'm planning on doing is doing a series of oil paintings of these roundabouts. So I've got to get a feel for them. So I've been on Greencorn Hills, Greenyards, Skeoch, Millhall. I need to get on to the one at Morrison's, which I can't remember what it's called, and it's going to be totally exposed on there. Definitely somebody off one of the policemen going there. I have to do it. It's part of the thing, you know. It's got to be done. Really means it's got to be done, and there's that Citroën Pluriel. We walked in this side and we'll be able to see the Citroën Pluriel. That's nice, isn't it? Blinds, nice door, nice roof, nice garden. I mean, the majority of human beings are sort of normal. You know, I think if you watch too much telly and that, like I do, too much news, and you'll end up, I mean, that place is looking, you know, you need to start with cleaning the roof. The windows look tired and dated. You have to give it a fresh lick of paint. The walls, just painting it. So that's like, you know, I have to have one of them. I think I should get one. Apparently the roofs never seem to work. Les. Apparently. If I was getting one, I'd be wanting... I'd probably go for the 1400 HDI. But, you know, the way I'm talking about things now is that I don't see the point of buying anything else. And this is a life lesson for people. No, don't buy stuff. Look at this. Wow. Wow. What the hell's going on here? This must be the back of a garage. Fences, but pooped. Oh, cars. I'm just suspecting them. Oh, that's back of Killlgannon Motors. Isn't it? The trailer's well stowed away so it's not easy to nick it. McGann looks like it needs to be scrapped. Skip right there. You couldn't nick it in here because his houses would see. No, I mean obviously I'm just doing that as a public information video. You know, for other people. You know. And then you're stealing the men, if you do that, the workers that are taking all the parts off old tyres. So no, I would never do that. There's been a few times in my life I've actually given people scrap metal when it's belonged to me. Once was when I got a new central heating system in my last house, and there's no way I was going to take that off the guys. And then another time it happened was it was a similar situation. Plumbers is like, oh god, we had a Porsche. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Porsche Cayman S. I mean, technically I could buy that if I wanted to, but what's the point? I could sell all my shit and buy one of them. You know? Oh, we can do 30. 13,750. Let's see what car I'd have out of this lot. I don't know if the Porsche is for sale. I'm kind of assuming it is. 6295. It's all just figures. It's 8 grand for a 63 plate Vauxhall Zafira. That Volvo's nice, it's sold. My friend recently was looking for a new car and it was a Land Rover was going to be the choice. And then we realised just how unreliable Land Rovers are. Well, out of all the cars, this is in there. This is the one I'd have. The Volkswagen Transporter. Well, I mean, look at the size of it and everything. It's comfortable, reliable. I mean, I don't want to drive fast anymore, you know? I'm not really into driving fast. Yep, that's the one I'd have, the Volkswagen Transporter, or the I like that Volvo, that one, I like that. The Volvo's quite nice, sold, I like that. I wouldn't have a Zafira, I'd prefer the C4 Grand Picasso that I've got. And I'd probably have that. I'd actually have that Toyota, is what I'd have. The Hilux. The Porsche would be good. Porsche. Yeah. I'd have that Porsche. Yeah. Right. Steen Square. What's Steen Square? Sounds Germanic, doesn't it? It's probably Scottish. Steen Square. That'll maybe be, I don't know. Signs can be confusing. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed looking at the cars. Something I always enjoy. I don't want to bother people when they're at their work. You know, like, when I've got no intention of buying a car, you know. And if it was me, I would probably end up buying like 5 of them or something at the back. That's how strange I am. Can you sell me on your trade-ins? And then like, it'll be, oh, mind you, it's not like I've got far to go. And then they'll say, we don't do it like that anymore. You know? It's not like a sort of closed deal sort of thing. Well, what I'll do is I'll cross the road because I walked up this side. Snap it. I wonder what that was. Oh, there's a tin. Tin. Here we are walking back into Bannockburn, having climbed into a roundabout, climbed up a hill, generally done things that normal people wouldn't do. And I'm going home for my dinner. I always find something to do, I'm never bored. But what I did this morning was last night I cleaned the outside of the Volkswagen. I polished the remaining half of it. I like them. Panda Cross. I'd have one of them. I haven't been thinking about that. Anyway, no, I polished the van, and then I cleaned out the windows on the outside. It was a lovely day yesterday. So this morning, I wanted to carry on with the van tidy up. I couldn't because of the weather. So what I did, I cleaned the inside of the windows, and then I cleaned the cooker in my house because it was minging. Yes, it surely was. I've never actually been up there. Greenacre Place. Oh, a church over there. Never seen that one either. The steeple. I mean, that library building looks bloody diabolical, doesn't it? It's got tiles right down the side. Doing a go? No, he's not doing a go around. See, he didn't indicate properly, didn't indicate it come off, which made me briefly think he was doing a go around. Bannockburn Enterprise Hub, high speed connectivity, Stirling Council. Invest in Stirling Enterprise Hub. I should go and film that, that'll drive me nuts. Can't film in here. Yes, I can. The Empire. Yeah, get in there and have a pint. Or a whiskey. Basically, like, if you're an alcoholic, you know, you're sort of giving up on reality, really, you know. I mean, that'd make a great wee painting, that, like, the Empire. Do you know, like, that would make a great wee painting. Preserve that in history, because eventually that'll get shut, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. People struggling on, that lady's struggling. East Murrayfield, this is called. So that's really what's happening Look at a beautiful church. I do not consent to be filmed. Look at it. Nice. You get the feeling this video's lasting too long. I don't blame you for thinking that. Anything else? That would be a guest house or something. Can't quite see what the sign says, but it looks like a guest house. I mean, when you get older in life, you realise that you need a bit of philosophy. The people that are backing these stupid politicians and that are desperate people. Like, the people that support the SNP and everything, that they aren't able to avail themselves of opportunities that are presented to them because they're actually too lazy is really the answer. That would be a Honda Accord Estate, probably 27 years old. Yeah, they're not able to avail themselves, so they think that some of these politicians are going to elevate them out of the shithole, and they just aren't. So that's kind of what happens. They support these people, and all these people, these politicians, are just in it for themselves. It's totally natural for them to be in it for themselves. And I get frustrated when people start praising these scumbags. And that's what happens. I go to this mental health meeting and they all start doing it. Fucking Nicola Sturgeon, what a cow. Should be in jail. Shouldn't be getting praised. Jeez, look how high that is. Too scared to put my phone over there. That's the Masonic Hall. So I'm going to call it a day in a minute and end the video. Once I get to the other side of the road, I'm going to... So... Yay! It's Ladywell Park. Sadly, the Mazda, no, it doesn't have to stop because of me. I'm going to do a farewell ending of the video moment up here. See, my videos are so random that you wouldn't really know whether they're ended or not. They're so bad. So here we go. That'll make a good sort of spot for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember, catch me on the next one. Thanks for watching.